Herzlich willkommen zu einer absoluten Sonder-Special-Sendung. Es wird ganz ruhig jetzt im Joyce-Büro da am Nachmittag. Wir sind nämlich mit dem Jack Savoretti da. Er war gestern gerade am Glastonbury Festival und er verzaubert uns jetzt mit schöner Musik. Jack Savoretti, how you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Your guitar sounds awesome. Please, let's hear it. Home. Genieß es, genieß es.
Out of sight, out of mind. In the darkness there's no light. There you go, and now I know what it means to stay and fight. I won't give up, I won't give in. I'll give it everything, yes. 'Cause this feeling is real. And I wait for my love to come home, home, home. Come home, 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 home. I wait for my love to come home, home, home. Come home, 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 home. Help me stand, help me rise. I can't bear the changing tide. This is the road I chose to take. No regrets and no mistakes. They say patience is a virtue, but I can't get through. No, this feeling is real. I only know that now. I wait for my love to come home, home, home. Come home, 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 home. I wait for my love to come home, home, home. Come home, home, whoa, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. My, 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 my. This feeling is real. I only know that now. I wait for my love to come home, to come home, yes. And I wait for my love to come home, home, home. Come home, home, home. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
High five, my man. Habe nicht zu viel versprochen. Jack Savoretti, übrigens der Track Nummer 2 auf seinem Album Written in Scars. Ist hier in der Schweiz jetzt endlich einmal draussen seit dem letzten Freitag. Und wenn ihr das nicht alle kauft, dann weiss ich eigentlich auch nicht, was mit euch schief läuft. So, schön. Lernen wir uns ein bisschen kennen. Jack, please, make yourself comfortable on that couch. Your voice sounds awesome, and I saw some pretty girls walking in front of here, and I think you broke some serious hearts.
I broke some glasses. I broke some windows.
Yeah, with your voice.
With my voice.
Sounds like. It sounds awesome, I have to say.
Thank you, man.
Sounds like you haven't slept a lot in the last couple of days.
In the last couple months.
Last couple of months.
Last couple of months. But yeah, yesterday night we were at Glastonbury, so.
Which is obviously huge. Ich war gestern in England am Glastonbury Festival, ein riesen hoher Deal, und hat auf der Acoustic Stage gespielt. You played the acoustic stage.
We played the acoustic stage, and it was pretty wild because Donovan, I don't know if you know Donovan, was like a big.
He played right after
he
you,
played
right?
afterwards,
Yeah.
and so he asked if I would go and join him, which was amazing. It was an experience
During
of
his
a
gig?
lifetime. During his set. But it meant we didn't leave Glastonbury till sort of 1 a.m. because it was the closing. But we got to see the Who playing. We got to see Lionel Richie playing. It was an amazing festival.
That's awesome. Also der Donovan, der gerade nach ihm gespielt hat, eine riesige Legende, hat während seinem Gig sogar ihn noch auf die Bühne geholt. So, wow, it's a dream come true, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty
That's crazy.
special. Glastonbury in general is one of those places that when you get asked to play, it's a bit like the Montreux Jazz Festival here in Switzerland. They're just these classic festivals that have been around for decades, so it's cool.
Exactly. You haven't been around for decades, but you have been around for quite a while now.
Getting there. Yeah.
You know, after your 2013 album, you had some kind of a long pause. You know, you've had your difficult relationship with your old management, huge law stuff, and you kind of regrouped. You wanted a serious job, and now you came back stronger than ever. You're starting your own first headlining tour in Europe. I mean, you have your album written in scars. It seems like you're on top of your game, even though you wanted to quit it. What happens, Jack?
It's a strange business, you know. It kicks your backside a bit, and that's what this album is about. It's called Written in Scars because we do have scars. I do have scars from wanting to do this. I think anything you do that you love is always going to be a bit of a fight and a bit of a challenge, especially if you try to keep it. I foolishly thought I was falling out of love with music, but actually I was just falling out of love with the music industry. And the minute I sort of stopped caring about the industry, I started writing more than I've ever written before, and started actually realizing how much I need music.
And tapping into a newfound honesty of yourself,
Yeah.
you know, so you can express yourself more accurately than the way you did before.
Yeah, I was writing for me again, not for me, but I wasn't doing it on other people's opinions. I was trying to, and that's what music has to be. It has to be genuine. People smell it when it's not genuine, and I think most musicians, whatever they say, they don't like to play it if it's not genuine.
And if I smell your new album, I smell so much honesty, Jack.
Genuine
Smell.
scars. Right there.
Exactly. No, let me translate that real quick.
Are you sure?
just a couple of sentences, you know. In 2013, nach seinem letzten Album, riesen Krach mit seinem alten Management, Klagen, was weiß ich, viele Sparts müssen aufgeben. Hat einen normalen Job wollen haben, gefunden, scheiß aufs ganze Musikzeug. Aber er hat dann gemerkt, ich scheiße eigentlich nur auf die Industrie und nicht auf die Musik selber. Jetzt, wie gesagt, krasser wie jemals zuvor am Start und ein wunderbares Album. Wie fühlt sich das an, wenn man plötzlich so ehrlich kann sein? What does it feel like being able to be so honest all of a sudden? I mean, all of a sudden, you know, after a certain while, you know, it took you a while, I guess.
I mean, it feels good. I've always tried to be honest on all my albums. I mean, this is the first where everything else around it is honest. I think all the albums, the music is always honest. I think sometimes the procedures around it or getting the music out there was maybe a little bit strange sometimes. This is what I love about this album is that everybody working on it is promoting it honestly, is putting it out there for what it is.
They can stand behind the art.
Exactly. It's a good situation where everybody's just what you see is what you get, and you either like it or you don't.
I'm sure a lot of people are going to like it once they buy it here in Switzerland as well. Ist in der Schweiz geboren, Lugano. You've been born not here, also stimmt nicht, ist in England geboren, but you've been raised here in Lugano also.
Yeah, I moved to Lugano when I was 8 years old.
8 years old.
And I left when I was 17, so...
Good memories, bad memories?
Yeah, the best years of my life, man. Really. And I'm not just saying that. Like, Lugano is home for me. I mean, Switzerland is, but especially Ticino, Carona. I grew up in a little village called Carona. Which, yeah,
you speak a little Italian?
Yeah, fluent. Yeah,
oh, fluent.
Yeah. My father's Italian. Savoretti.
Yeah, of course.
No, I do. I did Italian school there for a couple of years. Then I went to an American school there. So I had a really nice. It was Switzerland, but it was also very international. And that's what's the beauty about Switzerland. It's actually bizarrely an incredibly international.
Very international.
Yeah, for such a small country, you get a bit of everything.
Such a small country, so many languages.
Yeah. And people are open to the international aspect of life, which I know that sounds a bit silly, but you know, a lot of European countries are wonderful in different ways, but they're very into their own culture. In Switzerland, instead, they're very accepting to speaking many languages. It's part of the Swiss culture to speak more than one language.
That's true. Fühlt sich da nach wie vor sehr verbunden mit der Schweiz. Auch die Offenheit, die wir gegenüber anderen Völkern so an den Tag legen, gefällt ihm. Wir sind sehr international ausgerichtet. Wie fest merkt er seine schweizerische Seite? Do you have some kind of a Swiss side inside of you? You know, we're the cliches. We're very punctual. We're very organized. When I look at you, I see the heartbreaking, poetic, dreamy musician. I don't see that much Swissness in you right now.
I love convenience.
Convenience,
okay.
Okay.
And that's something I think you guys do very, very well. I think this is the capital of convenience.
Yeah.
Everything is it's easy to be, not easy, but it's as easy as it should be to be done. Your bureaucracy, your politics, your politics. I won't get into that. But
why don't you?
It is convenient. I don't know enough about it, to be fair. I mean, I don't know enough.
It's complicated. It's a complicated system.
It's a very complicated system.
Yeah, a lot of Swiss people don't really get it. I think
it's a complicated voting system for such a small nation. I think. But you know, like I said,
well, you know,
I won't get into it.
It's kind of a cool thing because you can vote on the littlest stuff here in Switzerland.
And have a lot of power.
Do you want a purple or a green stuff you put on your car or something like that? It's weird, but I like it as well.
Yeah. It's just a very well run machine.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
And if it says the train arrives at 11:45, it's there at 11:44 and
Every time
half.
I'm here, I'm actually the really silly tourist. I like to film the train clocks and the train arriving because it's
Really?
always so accurate. People don't believe you when you go abroad, but it's incredible. The Swiss train system says everything about the country, I think. Yeah.
Also er ist da zwar nicht mit dem Zug jetzt gekommen, ist im Tourbus unterwegs, aber trotzdem, wenn er in der Schweiz ist, macht er manchmal ein bisschen Fotos, weil die Züge, die kommen wirklich sehr pünktlich. Und ja, auch wenn wahrscheinlich nicht einmal alle Schweizer ab und zu, sind wir ehrlich, oder? Das politische System da begreifen, er findet es cool und hey, sind wir dankbar, können wir auch die kleinsten komischen Sachen doch irgendwie da abstimmen. Ist doch lässig. Tourbus. You've been touring quite a while now.
Yep.
A lot of promotion work, obviously.
Yeah.
A lot of gigs. What's it like when you step out of the tour bus in a new city? You know, what do you recognize first? The people, the cafes, the smell. What is it?
We're foodies. We're all about the food. And luckily, everybody on the tour now, I've converted. I'm half Italian, so food is very important to me. And even though in the band we have Brazilians, Danish, Irish, English, Italian, Spanish, so it's all mixed. But we've all become very much
foodies.
That's where we dedicate our money and time.
I'm feeling you because I just came back with my girlfriend from Sardinia, Cala di Volpe. The day before yesterday, I arrived back here. And I'm still stoked, man. So I can totally see you being a foodie with your Italian heritage.
I need to know some good places in Zurich.
In Zurich?
Some good restaurant. We went to an amazing restaurant last time. I don't remember the name. Great Asian restaurant. Last time we were in Zurich. You remember?
Right at the Limmat?
I don't remember. Near the Freitag building. Near
the Freitag building.
Ein
Asiat, in der Nähe vom Freitag-Gebäude.
I'll have to think about it.
Yeah, we'll think about it. What kind of food do you like?
I'm totally open. I don't have a particular. I mean, obviously Italian food is to me the ultimate, but I love everything. I love everything.
Okay.
Sushi, fusion, Italian, Mediterranean.
Of course.
I love German food.
Yeah.
I'm one of the few guys on the tour bus that gets very excited when we go to Germany.
Potatoes and.
I love it. I love all the sauerkraut, the sausages. I love the schnitzel. I know that's Vienna, that's Austrian, but you get good schnitzel.
Okay,
Berlin now, you get amazing schnitzel in Berlin. We're actually flying to Berlin tonight, so I'm getting excited about the schnitzel. Yeah.
Also er ist ein Foodie, er ist auch wieder um Food, muss man denken. Er fliegt nachher auf Berlin, freut sich auf Schnitzel. Sonst als Italiener hat er natürlich gerne Pizza und so weiter. Und generell alles, was wahrscheinlich dick macht. Kocht seine Frau gut? Your wife, does she cook
my wife
a lot?
My wife does cook a lot. She's like me. She's a foodie. Actually, one of my favorite restaurants in the world is in Switzerland. It's in Carona, in Lugano.
Carona, yeah.
It's a place called La Posta.
La Posta.
If
A
you're
little rural restaurant.
Tiny. It's two sisters that run it, and the husband of one of the sisters. If you're ever in Lugano, go to La Posta in Carona.
Okay.
It's amazing food. Amazing.
Also, La Posta in Corona, in Lugano, unbedingt merken. It's saved up here when I'm back
epic.
there. Okay, I'll pay the visit. You have one kid right now?
I have two.
Two, already born?
Yeah, he's
Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
What does it feel like being a double father?
Oh, it's crazy. I mean, it's great because I have a little girl and a little boy. So I'm learning a lot about men and women, which I wish I had learned before. But I'm seeing the differences between boys.
It's new writing material, right?
It is. It's very sentimental. It's tough. It's tough to be away. That's the thing. It makes it a lot harder, and it's a bit ironic. You know, now we're getting success that we've always dreamed about, but you kind of also want to go home. So it's a tough balance. But I've also got something to work for. It's not just for me now. It's pretty much all for them, which makes it really nice.
Beautiful put. Das ist eigentlich ein bisschen paradox. Das ist gerade zum zweiten Mal Papi geworden, hat jetzt ein Bubeli und ein Mädchen. Und jetzt eigentlich, wo es so richtig einschlägt mit seinem Sound, wir machen doch auch schon ein paar Jahre, jetzt wo er so richtig on top of his game ist, jetzt würde er eigentlich ja trotzdem mal lieber daheim sein und vielleicht mal die Windeln wechseln, anstatt im Tourbus so ein bisschen das Rockstar-Life haben. It's hard, you know, you're kind of living one part a bit the rockstar life, and on the other side you want to go home and change some diapers.
You don't want to do that.
Okay, but
you do. No, I'm kidding. Of course you do. You live for it. Yeah. But it's really nice. The thing that I love about it is that it's made me. I've never worked so hard in my life, and I think there's only one reason, and that's because I have kids. It's given me something. You know, you want to give
purpose,
them. You have a real purpose. Yeah, it sounds cliche, but it's a cliche for a reason. Kids give you a true sense of purpose. They're bigger than you, even though they're tiny little things. They're always going to be bigger than you, and it's great. It's great.
Well, what's up your sleeve? It's a headlining tour in Europe.
Headlining tour in the UK, in
Congratulations,
Europe.
of course.
Thank
Also,
you, man.
it's a huge step for you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you guys for all the support we're getting. It's nice.
Naturalmente.
It's good to be in Switzerland. I got to say, it's nice. We've just had this kind of welcome to Italy. It's nice when countries that mean something to you. I mean, any country that plays your music is great. But Switzerland and Italy and England are important countries for me because I call them home. So it's nice.
Thank you so much. It's really beautiful. Jack.
I'm getting emotional
Jack.
too. I haven't slept in days. I'm gonna get all emotional now.
What do you look forward to the most in this year? Next to the tour.
I think it's that, man. I've toured Europe so many times with other people. I'm really curious to meet our fans, to see, you know, who listens to our music across Europe, what kind of nights we can do, what kind of venues are out there. And I just can't wait to get out to. It's just bizarre when you start traveling to countries and people know your music. We've been doing this for so long where that hasn't happened. It's a really
Now
nice
it is
feeling.
happening.
Now it's happening.
You better get used to it, Jack. Hey, einfach nochmal zum Sagen. Jack Savoretti, Written in Scars. Letzten Freitag draussen. Kaufen es euch all. Sackgeiler Sound drauf. Und jetzt sagen wir ciao, arrivederci. Dear Jack, thank you so much.
Ciao. Thank you
for
so much,
being
man.
here. It's been a grand pleasure.
For me too, man. Thank you.
And I wish you all the best for your future.
Thank you, man.
For
You
your
too.
kids, for your family, you know,
For
everyone.
World peace, man.
Exactly. One love, baby. Thank you so much. Jack
Thank
Savoretti.
you.
Grazie.
Cheers. Ciao.